drying on your tears today. We escape, we escape. You frack to, but you get the back of what was that? Spineless lamb. It is Radiohead. Music for exiting a film, a song about walking out of a movie theater. Exit music for a film by Radiohead. I need to figure out what that weird noise was because I think my chair might be breaking. Guys, this one's gonna be great. We're in standard tuning. You do need a capo on the 2nd fret, but other than that, it's gonna be great. There's not really any bar chords. They're kind of, we'll get into it. I always say that. Every single video I say there's no bar chords. Well, okay, we'll get into it. Let's just learn the intro. So capo on the 2nd fret. Why do I... Shut up about the capo, shut up about the tuning. Intro goes like this. We need an A minor chord. There's a lot of A minors in this song, so get friendly with it. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Now, whenever we're playing this A minor chord, we don't want to play the top string. So what I strongly urge you to do is have your thumb come up over the top and just touch the top string. Not mandatory, just recommended. Guys, first thing we need to do is play just the A string, the 2nd string from the top, all by itself. Then immediately after that, you're gonna strum down on the whole A minor chord, then strum down again, and then strum down a 3rd time. So that sounds like this. Note, strum, strum, strum. Play with me. Note, strum, strum, strum. Great job. Then very gently and softly and delicately, you're gonna strum up, down, up. So it's note, strum, 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 up, down, up. 1 and a 2 and a here we go. Touch your shoes down. Bop, bop, bop. Up, down, up. 1 more time, gang. Note, strum, strum, strum. Up, down, up. That is not the only strumming pattern in this song, but it is by far, bar none, the most common strumming pattern in this song. I almost said chord progression. How long do you think I've been working on this tutorial so far? So you go like, oh, he probably took a little while to get started. Maybe he's been working on it for 10 minutes. No, been working on it for like an hour and a half. I've forgotten how to teach guitar. I've forgotten how to talk to a camera. Oh, but I do like the shirt I'm wearing. So we just did that basic strumming pattern. Then we have to do our little fancy A minor thing we do. So first, we just act like we're gonna do the same strumming pattern again. We play the A string by itself, then immediately strum down, then strum down again, but then we're gonna go like this. So here's how you do that. So you have the A, strum, strum, then we've got our fast part. You strum down on the A minor 1 more time, but then you immediately come up without your pointer finger, then go down, up, still without the pointer finger. So that was down, up, and then finally, you're gonna put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom and strum down on that chord. So that was note, strum, strum, down, up, pinky. Very slowly, it's like this. Note, strum, strum, down, up, pinky. 1 and a 2 and a play with me. Here we go. And note, strum, strum, down and pinky. Oh, guys, let's play the regular strumming pattern on the A minor, then go into the fancy A minor part. Very slowly again. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Here we go. And regular strum, 2, 3, up, down, up, 1, 2, 3, get ready, down, up, pinky. How'd you do? Guys, we have to do that twice in a row. That makes up the first hunk of the intro to the song, Exit Music for a Film by Radiohead. My name is Stuart, welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe. You know I've got all those Radiohead hits and slam dunks that you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and play that whole thing twice in a row. 1, 2, here we go. And strum, 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 up, down, note, strum, strum, down, up, pinky, start over, oh, up, okay, down, up, pinky. After that, we're just gonna do the regular strumming pattern on the A minor 2 times in a row, guys. And then that is the entire intro. Okay, we'll play through the whole intro later. Maybe we'll play through like the whole song. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise it, but my plan is that I'll play through the whole song at the end. Now it's time for the verse to the song, guys. We start off with the A minor. We do our regular strumming pattern 1 time on the A minor. Then we're gonna switch to an E chord and do our regular strumming pattern there. So, to switch to the E, it's super easy. We're on the A minor here. To switch to E, all you have to do is all your fingers just hop 1 string up. So we were right here and you just go boom with all 3 fingers. So now top string is open, then 2, 2, 1, bottom 2 strings are open. Guys, when you strum the E chord, it's gonna be the exact same strumming we did for the A minor, except you're gonna start off by playing the top string, not the second string from the top. Okay, let's go ahead and play the A minor with the strumming pattern, go into the E with the strumming pattern. 1, 2, here we go. And note, strum, 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 up, E, strum, 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 up, That's kind of the flow we've got for the song with the way chords switch and all that stuff. After the E, we go to a C over G. Guys, C over G is like this. Ring finger, 3rd fret, top string. Pinky, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Skip the 3rd string from the bottom and put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. This is the world famous C over G chord. Same strumming pattern. Note, strum, 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 up. Then we're gonna go to a D sus2 over F sharp. Sounds complicated, and it's medium complicated, guys. Here's how I play it. I put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, put my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, and then my thumb plays the 2nd fret of the top string. This is a very effective way to play the D sus2 over F sharp. However, if you don't want to use your thumb for any reason, you are also allowed to use your middle finger for the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom and your pointer finger for the 2nd fret of the top string. They both are great. I don't know how Tom York does it. I think he does it both ways depending on the song. I'm not sure how he does it for this song in particular. Guys, after this chord, okay, we're on this chord, we're just gonna do like an abbreviated strumming. We're just gonna go note, strum, up. So very short. Then what you need to do is that 2nd fret on the top string, you need to switch it to the 1st fret on the top string, but the other fingers stay the same. So here I'm using my pointer finger, so I just slide the pointer finger over to the 1st fret. If I'm using my thumb, same thing. You just move your thumb over to the 1st fret. My guess is that this way is gonna be more comfortable for most of you guys. I don't know why I like doing it this way. I think I just like using my thumb. Totally up to you. I leave the choice up to yours. Should we talk about it some more? Should we talk about how I said I'll leave the choice up to yours? That was the perfect way to say that. We're halfway through the verse. Let's play through what we have so far. The A minor, the E, the C over G, then the D sus2 over F sharp, and then we did D sus2 over F. A 1 and a 2 and 1, 2, here we go. And note, strum, 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 up, then E, strum, 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 up, then C over G. Oh, okay, great job. And then we go to the D over F sharp. Then, oh, so see, When I say we do the abbreviated strumming on the D over F sharp, that just means that we switch to the next one sooner than we normally would. I think that was not necessary to say. Before we wrap up the verse, the rest of the verse is so easy. It's like we might as well not even do it. But before we wrap up the verse, let me give you 2 little tricks and tips and hacks for switching chords, guys. So first one is, for each chord we go note, down, 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 up, down, up. On that last strum up, you can actually lift your fingers off the string, getting ready for the next chord as you do that last strum up, and then your fingers will just get a head start on the next chord. So like going from the A minor to the E, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, down, lift. You see that in super slow motion. It was up, down, lift. I just strum the open strings as I'm getting ready for the E. Now the other tip is that, remember, for each chord we're starting by just playing a single note. So you don't need the whole chord in place immediately. You only need whatever that first note is that you're playing. So switching from A to E, the first note of the E chord is just the open top string. So even if you don't have the chord in place, you can play that first note. When we go to the C over G, if you can't get all of these fingers ready right away, as long as you can get that first note, it gives you a little bit of time to get your other fingers in place. And believe it or not, same thing, look, for the other chords. I think I've made myself perfectly clear. Guys, the end of the verse just goes like this. We go A minor again, then E again, then we're gonna go back to an A minor, but we're not actually gonna go back to an A minor. Put your fingers back in the A minor position, but add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. This is now an A sus chord, guys. Do the regular strumming on this A sus. And then we're gonna go to a plain old regular A. The way you do that is your pinky just has to move into the 2nd fret along with your middle finger and ring finger. So the second half of the verse was A minor, then E, then to the A sus. I forgot to strum. That was pretty bad. Then A. How are we feeling about this, guys? Do you want to play the whole verse all the way through? Of course you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, wake and get dressed to drying up, your tears. Oh, hey, how are you? We escape a sus chord. Hey. Yeah. Now you'll notice, the eagle-eyed listeners out there will notice that I messed up the strumming in the middle of that, but what if it was on purpose? It wasn't, but let's pretend it was on purpose, because the truth is, Thom Yorke does not do the strumming exactly the same throughout the entire song. Like, he's got that basic pattern, but every once in a while, you know what? Maybe he'll hit a little extra note there. Maybe he'll do one less strum up. It's a little bit what I like to call loosey-goosey, otherwise known as sloppy jalopy. The sloppy jalopy one grosses me out. I'm gonna stop using that one. After they play the first verse, they play the second verse. Guess what? Second verse is literally exactly the same as the first verse. But then we get to what I'm going to call the chorus. There's only one of them, so it might actually be a bridge, but I'm going to call it the chorus. And nothing any of you can do to stop me. So let's learn the chorus. The first chord of the chorus is kind of weird. It's a G minor add 11, I think. It's a very cool chord. I've never come across it in any other song. Pinky plays the 3rd fret on the bottom string. Pointer finger plays the 1st fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger plays the 3rd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom, and then your middle finger plays the 3rd fret on the top string. But now here's a crucial ingredient. Your middle finger, in addition to playing the 3rd fret of the top string, it needs to mute the second string from the bottom. So notice I'm not using the very tip of my middle finger. I'm having it lay a little bit flat, and then the pad of my middle finger just touches that second string from the top. Oh, listen to that. Sounds like Radiohead. Our strumming switches a little bit for the chorus. You're gonna strum top string, down, up, down, up. So it's boom, pow, up, down, up. 1, 2, here we go. Boom, pow, up, down, up. One more time, gang. Boom, pow, up, down, up. On this G minor at 11 chord, we're gonna do that strumming pattern 3 times. Then we're gonna switch to a D7 over F sharp. The way I do that is I keep my pointer finger in the same spot, but I lift up my other 3 fingers. Ring finger plays 2 on the bottom, middle finger plays 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom, and my thumb plays 2 on the top string. If you don't want to do that, you could do this. You could do pinky on bottom, then middle finger, then ring finger. No, shoot, darn it. I don't do it like this usually. You could go pinky, middle, no, that's what I just said. Pinky, pointer, ring, and then middle up on top. I like using my thumb, guys. 1, 2, what am I counting off? All right, let's go ahead. This part's probably the hardest part of the song. Let's go ahead and do the G minor at 11 3 times, then go to the D7 over F sharp just 2 times. All right, 1, 2, sorry, I'll give you an extra second to get this chord ready. Do you have it? Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top, down, up, top, down. One more time. Top, down, up, D7 over F sharp. Just 2 times. Great job. Then we're going to go to our A minor chord. But get rid of your pointer finger. Did I tell you what the name of the A minor without the pointer is? It's called an A sus2, not to be confused with the plain old regular A sus. Some people will tell you that this one is an A sus4 and this one is an A sus2, but guess what? They're wrong. Well, it's acceptable. An A sus is an A sus4, okay? I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know why I care. So we do the A sus2, and then we go back to regular A minor. So that's just 1 time on this, then 1 time on A minor. Then we're gonna go back to the A sus2. So get rid of your pointer finger. You're just gonna strum down, down, then add your pinky into what's this chord called? A sus4? I would just call it A sus if I were you. You add your pinky to the 3rd fret, and you just strum down, down on that. So that was just down, 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 down. Then we go back to A minor and do the whole strumming pattern twice. And then you switch to E sus. So E sus is like this. You take your A minor, you bounce it up 1 string. So now we've got top string is open, then 2nd fret, 1st fret, but add your pinky to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. It's the same string your pointer finger is on, so your pointer finger isn't actually doing anything right now. It's just getting us ready for later on. Okay, guys, we just finished the chorus. Well, pretty much. We finished the first time through the chorus. So let's go ahead and play everything we just did for the chorus. Let's review it really quickly. We have the G minor at 11. We do that 3 times. Then we go to the D7 or F sharp. We do that 2 times. Then we do A sus2 1 time, A minor 1 time. Then we just go 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we do A minor 2 times. And then we do the E sus chord 2 times. It's a lot of stuff, but let's play through it and I'll yell out the names and you can watch my hands and it's going to be so much fun. I'd watch your hands if I could, but I don't have the option because I'm doing this in the past. Well, and we're several miles apart. I would say most of you I'm hundreds of miles away from. Some of you I could be, I don't know, I might be 100 feet away from some of you. Who lives near, I almost gave my address. I'm actually not gonna give my address. Here's the chorus. All right, get that D minor at 11 chord ready. Do you have it? I'll give you 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Here we go. And boom. 2, 3. And here we go. D7 over F sharp. 1, 2. Here we go. Oh. Then to the A minor. Then here we go. Down, down, pinky, A minor. Stay there. Then E sus. At this point in time, we have to play through all of that again, which means you have to get from the E sus back to the G minor at 11, guys. That's probably going to be the hardest. I already said a different part was the hardest part of the song. You know what? This song has two hardest parts of the song. Can you go like this? Can you go down, down, up, boom, oh. So notice what I did there. First, I kind of almost had a panic attack because I forgot what I was doing. But when you go from the E sus, then you start the chorus over again. Remember, you don't need the whole chord to happen all at once. You just need to get your middle finger to get to that third fret on the top string. So it's like down, down, up, middle finger. And then that gives me a little bit of extra time to get my other fingers in place. Great, we did it. Okay, so you play through that whole chorus twice. After you play through it twice, you're ending on the E sus. Then you just go to the regular E and play that twice. All right, moving on. We now go to verse 3, guys. Verse 3 is exactly the same as the other verse, okay? Okay? But then we get to the bridge of the song. The bridge is the big loud part where the drums come in and the keyboard and so many exciting things are happening. Now, you could do the same exact strumming here, but I like to change the strumming when I get to this part. I go... So I'm just going, still on the A, starts with A minor. I go down, down, up, down, down, down. Play it with me. 1, 2, why not? Down, down, up, down, down, down. Then I go to the next chord right there. It's hard for me to really hear how they do. I'm sure when they do it live, it's different. I don't know. If you're doing it, okay. So, bridge, A minor chord. Down, down, up, down, 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 then a B7 chord, guys. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom, and your pinky is on the 2nd fret of the very bottom string. Make sure to mute the top string. I use my thumb. You may also use the tippiest tip of your middle finger to mute the top string. That top string will sound bad on this B7 chord. Down, down, up, down, down, down. Then we go to an E. We've done E many times in this song. And then we go to an F. Now, here's how I play the F in this song. This is also how Tom York plays the F in this song. You're gonna put your pointer finger, it's not a bar chord, pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. And then your thumb plays the 1st fret on the top string. Guys, this is our F. This is our F. Now, you also may do the F bar chord if you would like. If you're like, well, I can't do the bar chord, also my thumb doesn't do this, here's what you can do. You can just not have the thumb do anything and just make sure not to play the top string. It won't sound as full as if you have the thumb pushing on the 1st fret, but it will be fine. Okay, so that was A minor to B7 to E and then F. After we do the strumming pattern on the F, we're gonna do the strumming pattern again on the F. And then we go to my single least favorite chord of all time on the guitar, the B flat chord. The way that Tom York plays it is like this. He has his pointer finger playing the 1st fret on the 2nd string from the top. He has the tip of his pointer finger muting the top string. Then you go middle finger, ring finger, pinky, like that on the 3rd fret of the next 3 strings. Do you see this guy? Bottom string, don't even worry about it. If you can push on it with your pointer finger, that's fine. But if the bottom string is muted, nobody cares. That's why I say there's kind of no bar chords in the song, because I don't really think of this as a bar chord because I'm not trying to actually push down with my pointer finger on all the strings, but you can do it that way if you'd like. So this is how Tom York does it. Another option is you can use your ring finger to play all 3 of those notes. But how I do it, because I just despise this chord with all of my being, is after I play the F, I just take this F chord and I move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets up. So now my thumb is on 6, ring finger's on 8, 8, 7, 6. Guys, sounds the same. It's a little inconvenient to have to move your whole hand up, but I think it's so much more comfortable. Okay, there. I think I've talked that to death. And then to finish up the bridge, we go back to E. You go E. Then you do E again. But on the second time on the E, I like to incorporate some of that low bass keyboard part. So here's what I do. I go E, E, up, down, 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 then E, E. How could you resist doing this, guys? So what I did there is I just did E, E, 2 strums, and then on the top string I played 1, 0. Then I played 4, and then 2 on the second string from the top. So E, 1, 0, 4, 2. That was a close one. Saying numbers is very difficult for me. It's difficult, you guys. Let's play the whole bridge all the way through. What? I should mention, this is the part of the song where he sings, and you can laugh, a spineless laugh. I think that's what he says. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can laugh. E is spineless, then stay there. B flat, however you want to do it. E, 1, 0, 4, 2. Oh, how'd you guys do? Immediately after that, we go into the final verse. I'm gonna go ahead and call it verse 4. Guys, verse 4 is literally like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, knock, knock, who's there? Verse 4, please don't make this into a joke. I'm not trying to be funny. Please don't make this into a joke. I'm not trying to be funny. Who? No, seriously, it's the same. I think I made my point clear. You do the fourth verse. It's exactly the same as the other verses. Then we get to the ending. The ending is just the last 4 chords of the verse 2 more times. So that means we finish up the 4th verse, and then we go A minor, then E, then A sus, then A. Then we just do that again. Watch this. Here we go. Oh, that you joke, that you joke. Guys, here's the bad news. I feel like we need to play the whole thing all the way through, but I really, really don't want to. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Start back at the very beginning. 1, 2, medium speed, guys. Intro. Look at this. Remember this? Feels like so long ago when we learned that. Then we just hang out on A minor for a minute. Here's the end of the intro right here. Coming up to the verse. Wake from your sleep. Then C over G. The drying of your D sus 2 over F sharp. Then D sus 2 over F. I'm from A minor. Now you do that whole thing again, but we're not gonna do it again. We're gonna go to the chorus. 2, here we go. Oh, 2, 3, then to the D7 over F sharp, then A sus 2, then A minor, then boom, 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 A minor, then E sus, remember that one? Then do the chorus again. 2, 3, D7 over F sharp, then A sus 2, A minor, sus 2, sus, and A minor, then E sus, all 3 fingers in a row, then we go to regular E, Now we're in verse 3. I guess I won't skip it. Okay. I don't know the words. D sus 2 of F sharp, F, O, and A minor, E, and then to A sus and A, then the bridge 2, 3, 4, we B7. Get ready for the F. Oh, how'd you do? Was it great? Stay on the F chord. B flat. Oh, what a miserable chord. Then you go to E. Yes. Then E. E. Then a 1, 0, 4, 2. Oh, we are. A big bang bomb. And we just do the last loop two of the last 4 chords 2 more times. See, this is why I don't do playthroughs. Because I don't know, that didn't make any sense. Hi. Hopefully just no one's watching at this point. Can we do it one more time? We talk about choking. I hope